morning, everybody. We appreciate you guys coming out and say, what is this junk mafia thing all about? We're going to tell you real quick. We're kind of going to, yesterday we took a different approach. We're actually going to go backwards to let you guys know who we are. That would make a little bit more sense since we've been over here in the Des Moines area. It's been an awesome time.
Had a great time.
Take them through a little bit.
Yep, we're the Junk Mafia. We have a radio show called Junk in My Trunk Radio Show. It's based out of Kansas City, but you can listen to it all over the world online. It's on Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 10 to 11, and it's all about recycle, relove, redeem, respend. We talk about how to buy, trade, sell. People can get on our website and do that. So that is kind of the gist of who we are. And like Darren said, we're going to tell our story backwards. And we're starting with our last few months, or last few weeks. While we've been planning to come here to Des Moines, we've had a great time checking out all of the wonderful places y'all have in your community to go and find things that are recycled and repurposed. Great stores, great restaurants. So we just wanted to tell you a little bit about the things that we found that you may or may not know about being in your own backyard.
Absolutely. And one of our sponsors that is not here today with us is Dumb Dave's Scrap Removal. Has anyone heard of Dumb Dave's Scrap Removal? Dumb Dave is a recycling expert. He will come for all your needs as far as any kind of industrial, any type of light hauling, anything. You can get a hold of Dumb Dave. And Dumb Dave's got it going on.
He does a great job. Do you know that over 80% of all vehicles can be recycled, but very often they are not. They're sent to landfills all the time. You can call him, he can come, he'll get a car, he'll get any kind of metal. He said what he recycles the most is steel. So it's a great resource. We all need to be more aware of making sure before we throw something away, we're pausing and thinking about how to recycle it, and Dumb Dave can help you out.
And also, before we get started too, Tom, come on up. One of the cool other vendors you can go check out while you're here at the home show. Hey, Ronnie, how you doing?
Very, very good.
Awesome. Can you tell everyone where your booth's at? Now, she does custom insoles. If you're going to be out on concrete all day long, this is the booth you got to go by. Tell them about your product and where your booth's at.
All right, well, our booth is located at 336. It's Mark Enterprises Gel Insoles. What we sell is insoles that help rejuvenate and stimulate the bottom of your feet. It's also going to help ease the stress on your back, your hips, your legs, your knees, your ankles, and your feet.
Awesome.
I love going junking. I mean, that's what we do. We're the Junk Mafia, and you need that kind of support on your feet if you're going to go junking.
And guys, if you're trying to keep up with Mama, you're going to need it, because Mama tried, I'm telling you what. And especially when you're walking around, great booth. What's your booth number?
336.
336, awesome.
Thank
we appreciate you coming up.
All right, what else did we learn about Des Moines?
West End Architectural Salvage.
Did you guys see them when they were at the very front, in the front lobby? You guys are fantastic. We love your stuff so much. We've had so much time. Go ahead, raise your hand if any of y'all ever been out to West End Architectural Salvage. She's so excited. You have to. You guys all have to go there. It is amazing. It's 5 stories of the coolest stuff you've ever seen. We've gone twice, and both times I think we stayed at least 2 hours, and I know we missed it a lot.
Turn it on. There you go. Thank you.
You're welcome. This is one of the things we saw yesterday. It's so cool. What is it?
This is actually an old chicken incubator that we've repurposed as a coffee table. So
and you added casters to it.
We've added casters.
That's a great piece too. That's a tall one.
And this is actually a piece that is out of an old railroad station for a desk. And it's a lot of uses, of course. But
we reuse a lot of ceiling tile.
We do. This is actually salvaged copper and tin ceiling tiles out of the old buildings, and we will create patterns and create dining room tables, coffee tables, anything that you want. We work with our customers to do that.
It's 5 floors, correct? 5 floors?
4 floors plus
4
a basement.
floors. I was in the basement. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah,
I was
plus a
supposed to be
basement.
there.
Yeah, 55,000 square foot. What is that?
And that old ceiling tile, people use that for a lot. You can use it to make picture frames, a lot of different things you can use old ceiling tile for. This is a great piece.
Thank you. Yeah, this is actually an old surveyor's tripod. Is now a lamp. So,
who would have thought an old surveyor's stand as a lamp?
Yes.
That's great.
Yes. And of course, all of our mirrors, We make the mirrors out of the tin ceiling tiles as well.
Where do you get all this
custom
tent
framing.
from? Is it just, do you go out and find it in these big old buildings are shutting down, or?
We do. We have a lot of buildings that are coming down, whether it be homes, churches, barns.
And those are old lights, very industrial.
Absolutely. Fiberglass lights.
That's a huge trend right now in the decorating vintage market,
Yes,
is the
very.
industrial look.
Yep.
Very cool place.
Yep, a bunch of drafting tables. This is on the third floor. It just gives a good representation of what we actually have there, so there's really something for everybody.
I have a lot of tin or old signs like that in my son's room. They add a lot of character to a kiddo's room.
I think that had a lot of
Makes it
character
fun.
with my head, you know, it's barber.
Yeah,
the barber
I don't
chair.
need it either, but just in case you guys do.
What do people do with those?
Actually, most of them that we sell go to tattoo artists.
Oh, okay.
They love the barber chairs, so.
Now, do you find most of your stuff, or do you have vendors that bring it in? Do you sell stuff for people, or how's that work?
We have a very small percentage of consignment furniture, but we actually like to purchase it.